So I watched the first two videos a few times, and I kind of got the gist that I really bashed my friends. It's not that, and I don't really want to get into it right now on this video. I'll call all of my friends out. I'll type out all their names and everything about them. Those people are also why I'm as passionate and life-driven as I am. They've really done a lot for my life, and I don't want to discount them for that. I don't want anybody to misunderstand what I was talking about. There's a lot of other things that go into that. But what I want to talk about today, a little bit, I want to touch on is just willpower. Willpower in life, and what you're doing every single day for work, to wake up, to do whatever. Willpower is one of the biggest underestimated things. In my opinion, I would have to say that people don't really understand. Willpower is basically, if you want to look at it, I think in my guess, what I would have to say is it's definitely like stamina. So when you're running, people who run for 10 miles a day, 13 miles a day, 14, those people have a lot of stamina. And if you look at a lot of people that run or bike, those people are pretty intelligent, mainly because when you exercise your brain through jogging, running, biking, it gives you all the time in the world to think or listen to your motivation. Whatever music you surround yourself with, you typically tend to kind of act like that person. You have that attitude. When you want to work out, you're going to listen to very motivational and upbeat music most of the time to get yourself going, to get yourself motivated, ready to do it. And as you're doing that, you're not just thinking about the music. Unthoughtfully, you're actually thinking about everything that you can do in your future, in my opinion. Well, that's what I do. I know a lot of the time, and that might be ADD. I don't know. It might be a lot of ADD. But as I'm running, I just kind of plan, think, recollect on not just my past, but what I've done and how I need to be a little better each day. Because it seems like even if I run into a 50-year-old, hardworking man, he'll look at you and sometimes say, they'll ask what I'm doing. I'll tell them I'm just still, chasing a dream. I don't really know what I want to do. Not necessarily know what I want to do, but I don't really know, understand, I guess. And they go, man, I don't understand a thing in this world either. I've lived it for this many years, done this many things. They'll say all those types of things along those lines. And they also I get it now. It's kind of cool because they understand it, and they are older and wiser, and they've been through a lot more than I have. And I find it very, incredible that it's hard for even anybody at 50 years old to be like, no, it's okay. Not everybody's got it figured out. They're going to sit there and they're going to probably tell you over and over and over and over again how they have everything figured out, what they want to do. And I say that, and it's not, it can't ever be hypocritical, because I've been there, I've said that, and I've kind of realized I just don't have all the answers. I shouldn't always have to have a comment back to somebody about why I think it would be right or whatever, because I'm passionate driven. I feel like whatever I believe should be believed, and I don't think that's right. So that's why I kind of started this little blog, this little, whatever, like I said, motivational aspect in life. It's not for money. It's not for anybody out there to see me. And if somebody does, and it does get me, something good into motivational speaking or giving testimonies or anything, that's awesome. That's a minor goal. Yeah, my major goal isn't the money. It isn't anything else. The only goal that I'm focusing on right now would be to help anybody else in life. In my opinion, if it would help somebody mentally or help them physically, if they were about to give up on life or whatever they have, that's more of a paycheck than. And I think sitting in a mansion and being, happy, carefree because I have all the money in the world, I think that's why I am. Passionate drives me more than money. Now, yeah, I would love to have that, and I would love to treat my loved ones and my friends and get them to places they can get with that money I have, because that money won't be just about me. I've had a lot of dreams, and I've had a lot of dreams with a lot of the people I do love, and so that's why I want to recollect on those other videos. I'm not cutting them out forever in my life, and I'm never going to hold a grudge about anything that we ever had, a wrong action towards. But I think if I distance myself right now and I keep pushing myself to get where I need to be, and I keep taking my chances, and that one, leap of faith. I think one day something will happen. I believe it, you know. And if you don't believe it, if you don't believe in anything that you're dreaming, how can you achieve it? They didn't make that saying just for no reason. I don't know. I'm just a little different thinking through this life. So I hope, as I keep going through all these videos and anything like that, I hope people out there, you guys can comment, tell me what you think, tell me what you're having struggles with, maybe personal message me somewhere, give out my Facebook, I don't really care. But I hope to help. I hope to have this long journey of motivation with a lot of good people. Thanks for watching. Thanks for your time. Appreciate it. Have a good day.